What's up, everybody? I'm Dylan.
And I'm Julia. And welcome to a very cold edition of SEC at Home.
Yeah, they're going to be able to see our breaths and everything. Week 10 prediction video. We have some really interesting games, especially like the first game we're going to talk about. It has some really interesting implications on it.
Only 6 SEC matchups this week.
And we are in smack dab in the middle of SEC conference play. No cupcakes, thank God. Really getting into the heat of the season. We're going to jump right in with what I consider probably the game of the weekend, in my opinion, if you have to pick one in the SEC. But we got Vandy going to Texas.
I think it could be an interesting game, but I already have a clear pick on it.
Who do you think's favored in this game?
I'm picking Vandy, regardless.
You're picking Vandy, but who do you think nationally?
Probably Texas.
Texas is about 3.5 at home.
Only because it's at home. I'm picking
Vandy's Vandy's in the top 10 right now. And Texas is barely
20.
in the top 20.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Vandy. I think Vandy's gonna win this game. I think they're gonna win outright.
Yeah. I like what Vandy's doing. I want to see them continue.
Yeah. Texas does have a 70.4% chance to win according to ESPN, but I think Vandy's just gonna go in there. They're proven. I think they can go in there and get the win.
We've got Georgia and Florida. A big rivalry game for Georgia and Florida.
Huge rivalry game. So much history in that game.
They're both just went off a bye week. It's Florida's first week with their new coach. First game with their new coach.
I think it's Gonzalez is his name.
And he's an internal.
Yeah, and he wasn't even.
I guess you could say interim
he wasn't
coach.
even a coordinator. He was their wide receiver coach or something like that.
Yeah.
Last year for it to be in Jacksonville.
Yep.
Next year it'll be in Atlanta.
Yeah, this game is always played in Jacksonville.
Yeah, it's been played there for years, for decades now. New head coach, offensive struggles for Florida. I don't know if that continues. We're gonna find out if that was actually a play caller thing with Napier or if it was just the Florida. I'm still taking Georgia to win this game.
I'm taking Georgia.
Next is Mississippi State going to Arkansas. Who blows this game? That's my question. Is who throws this game? Because both these teams are known for playing really good and then blowing
Mississippi State.
You think Mississippi State blows?
Yeah, I'm picking Arkansas.
So you think Arkansas gets the SEC win? And Mississippi State hasn't had an SEC win in a long time.
It's either 16 or 17 games.
I feel Mississippi State's got this one. I think Mississippi State's going to pull out this win.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I just do. Arkansas is a 4.5-point favorite, though.
What time do they play? Do you know?
I believe this is a 12. It's a 12 or a 7. I don't think it has the 3:30 spot in any place. I could be wrong on
that. Next up, we've got South Carolina and Ole Miss. They're playing at Ole Miss.
Sneaky game. Don't overlook South Carolina. South Carolina just took Alabama to the wire now.
I'm still picking Ole Miss.
Yeah, I'm taking Ole Miss. The only way Ole Miss loses that game is if somehow the players just give up because they think their coach is leaving. But Ole Miss is an
11.5-point favorite.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think you still have the element of surprise.
Yeah, I think South Carolina's gonna. I think they're gonna play, but I don't think it's gonna be 11 points close. Yeah. Next we have Oklahoma going to Tennessee. Josh Heupel returned to Oklahoma last year. He was their quarterback. I think led them to a national championship.
This year it's at Neyland.
My questions in this game are very simple. What's Material's health look like, and can Tennessee have a defense show up?
I'm picking Tennessee.
It being at Neyland, I think I'll go Tennessee.
And that was really the only reason why I picked Tennessee, because I have concerns about both Oklahoma and Tennessee's ability to continue performing at a higher level. I think Mateer's health issues, like his injury, has proved to be a game changer for Oklahoma's.
Not only that, Oklahoma's secondary's been exposed for the past couple weeks.
I think they had a good first 5 or 6 games of the season, and then they just kind of. I don't know. They just kind of slacked off when Mateer got hurt. So, because it's at Neyland, I'm picking Tennessee.
Yeah, I'll take Tennessee too. That's it?
No. Oh, excuse me. I had the last team.
I was about to
say. We have Kentucky and Auburn. Kentucky at Auburn.
Kentucky at Auburn.
Auburn is a 10.5-point favorite.
Is this Hugh Freeze's last game?
I think Kentucky wins and makes it his last game. I'm picking Kentucky.
I'm gonna take Auburn. I'm gonna say that they pull out this victory. I think that he still gets fired by Sunday though.
Let me tell you why I'm picking Kentucky.
Okay.
Because I thought about this. I went back and forth. The reason I'm picking Kentucky is we've talked all season about Auburn's inconsistencies.
Yes.
But we've also been talking about in recent weeks about how teams have had a hard time having high-scoring games against Kentucky.
This is true.
And it's been really close games. Look at Texas. Look at Georgia. I know there was a couple others who, had really close games. Now, I know that Tennessee just blew them out of the water. I'm not naive to that. But
you could make an argument Georgia did too.
But there was some close, you know what I mean?
They've had definitely
it wasn't
some
as much
games.
of a blowout as what it should have been. I don't know, with it being an Auburn, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to pick Kentucky just because I feel like it.
I think if this game was played at Kentucky, I'd feel a lot better about picking them, considering it's at Jordan Hare.
That place is haunted.
I don't think it's haunted anymore. I heard some people talk to a few. I think after the Georgia game, like that the nonsense that went on in that stadium's over. It hasn't happened in a long time. And you can make the argument that it's happening for other teams now. Because I remember Jalen Milroe, it was 4th and 20-something, and they throw a Hail Mary pass for a touchdown to win the game a couple years back in the Iron Bowl. Some weird things have happened against Auburn in that stadium in the past couple years. So
I'm still picking Kentucky.
I think that's going to be a really good game to watch. I think there's a bunch of good games to watch. But the one that I have my eye on is this Vandy, Texas game.
Vandy.
I
don't think it's going to be as close as you think.
I heard somebody talk about Texas not winning but one more game this season.
I believe it.
And looking at their schedule, it's not hard to think about. All right, so mystery game of the week. What you think?
I didn't look at your paper on accident. I'm sorry. And honestly, let me go ahead and be for real. The only games I've looked at for this week are the SEC games.
Yeah.
I usually like to go and look at all the other ones, but this week I've not had a chance. But I guarantee you, even if I looked at all the other games, I still would not have picked the game.
Well, I believe this is a top 15 matchup, top 20 matchup. It's definitely a top 25 matchup.
It's definitely not one I would have picked. It's really interesting.
It's interesting. We're trying to get away from the Big Ten and the ACC. This is a Pac-12.
Yeah, I'll say you got me on this one.
But I'm talking about Cincinnati at Utah. Cincinnati is 5-0 in the conference. They're playing for a conference title game. This game right here goes a long way in that conference race. I think it's really interesting dynamic over there because you've got Cincinnati kind of separating themselves in the conference, and can't remember who the team and BYU is the favorite right now to win. And I really picked this game because I really think Utah can pull it out. I'm going to pick Utah to win and give Cincinnati their first conference loss.
I'm picking Cincinnati.
That's fair.
Can I tell you why?
Go ahead. Elaborate.
I'm surprised you can't guess why I'm picking Cincinnati. First of all, I like their colors. Second of all, they're like red and black or something. I don't know Utah. I know Cincinnati. First of all, okay. The other reason why is because Travis Kelce played played for Cincinnati. I like Taylor Swift. I'm not so.
Don't bring your sweepy nonsense into this.
I'm not so obsessed.
I'm clipping this.
Would you? No, you are not.
I am.
I am not so obsessed with Taylor Swift that I'm going to go and watch every Chiefs game because I just don't do the NFL. Cool, whatever. But in terms of Cincinnati versus Utah, I mean, I'm just more inclined to pick Cincinnati. Just
Well, you
for that.
know that Cincinnati. What is it? Cincinnati? No, it's not Cincinnati. It's UCF that says they won the national championship in 2017 when they obviously didn't. That's week 10, guys. That's our predictions.
Yep.
Join us for our reaction video when we find out how wrong we were about everything.
You mean how wrong you were?
Oh,
Okay. It's okay.
I'm having a rough year, guys. It's not great.
Okay.
I'm really dreading when we actually do the count up because I think that I'm like way behind. I need a good week. I need these teams to come through. What teams did we disagree on? Mississippi State, Arkansas,
Oklahoma, Tennessee.
Oklahoma, Tennessee.
Wait, did you pick Oklahoma for that one?
No.
Or did you pick Tennessee?
I want to say, oh no, we both picked Tennessee. We both picked Tennessee because of Neyland.
We disagreed on Cincinnati and Utah.
Yep.
And we disagreed on Kentucky, Auburn.
Yep.
And that's it. Kentucky, Auburn.
Kentucky, Auburn, Mississippi State, Arkansas. And then Cincinnati, Utah.
Yeah.
We'll see. So there's a potential for three more points in that.
No, I'm gonna win.
We're gonna see.
You're not getting those points, are you?
Okay, we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Put that on a t-shirt. Thanks you guys so much for watching. If you made it this long, it's cold. We're gonna try and get out of here.
It's freezing.
Like, subscribe. See if you can see that on the video.
No, it's not quite that cold yet. It is freezing, but it's not quite. I mean, we will have shows where it is much colder than this.
Yeah, probably. If it's below freezing, we'll move it to somewhere inside.
No, we won't.
Yeah, we will. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, send it to a friend. We're talking SEC college football. That's what we do here, guys. We're just having a good time. Catch us in the reaction video. Thanks so much for watching.